This world is filled with amazing cities, but not all beauty gets the spotlight. Behind the hustle and bustle of popular destinations, hidden gems that are barely touched by tourists. Small cities, calm and charming, which hold natural, historical, and cultural charm that is no less stunning. In this video, we will explore the 4 most beautiful cities that are rarely visited. Prepare your list of trips, because who knows? One of them will be your next dream destination. Number 1. Czechrepublic. Hidden in the heart of Central Europe, standing a small town that looks like a fairy tale. Czechrepublic, Promata is not touched in the Czech Republic. The city was gently hugged by the Vltava River, with a magnificent castle from the 13th century that watched every corner. An architectural masterpiece challenging time. Stepping into Czechrepublic feels like penetrating the time aisle. Rocky narrow streets bring us to explore to the past that is still alive. But this is not a museum city. This is a breathing city, full of artists, creativity, and culture that continues to develop from generation to generation. And when you go along the river by boat, you will see the other side. Czechrepublic, calm, beautiful, and charming from every point of view. When night falls, the city turns into a fairytale world. Soft light, the sound of running water, and fresh air that carries calm. Behind the old building and ancient roads, there is a warm life. Festivals, people's markets, and friendliness that are difficult to forget. Czechrepublic is not just a destination, but experience. The place where time goes is slow, and every second feels meaningful. Number 2. Giethoorn, Netherlands. There is one place in the Netherlands that feels like a dream. His name is Giethoorn, a small village that is famous not because of tall buildings or sophisticated technology, but because of its calm. Imagine life without a car. Without the sound of the horn, without traffic jams. At Giethoorn, all transportation is carried out through water. The channels replace the highway, and the only vehicle is a small boat called Whisper Boat. The engine is barely speak, for the sake of maintaining the peace of this village. The houses here are classic style, straw roof, surrounded by beautiful flower gardens. There are more than 170 small wooden bridges that connect every house, like the world in a fairy tale. Local residents usually walk, cycling, or down the canal calmly. No wonder Giethoorn was nicknamed the Venice of the North, but a more peaceful, greener, and more romantic version. The most interesting, this village is not just a tourist attraction. This is a real village with a traditional lifestyle that is still maintained today. If you are looking for a place to calm the mind, far from the hustle and bustle of the city, maybe Giethoorn is the perfect escape. Number 3. Hallstatt, Austria. Behind the Austrian Alps, a small village that looks like a life painting is hidden. This village stands on the edge of a clear lake with a magnificent mountain background. It is not only beautiful, but also one of the oldest villages in Europe. Wooden houses with a balcony full of flowers, the lake reflects everything perfectly. The morning fog enveloped the village, creating a magical atmosphere. When the sun sets, the sky and the lake turn into a watercolor painting. There is an old church, ancient salt mine, and ice cave that you can explore. But the biggest attraction is calm, fresh air, beautiful nature, and time that feels slower. If you are looking for a place that makes you silent, sigh, and be grateful, maybe Hallstatt is the answer. Number 4. Kotor, Montenegro. If you think Europe is only about Paris, Rome, and Amsterdam, maybe you don't know Kotor. Hidden on the coast of Montenegro, Dirty is a small city full of surprises. This city is like a forgotten painting from medieval times. Filled with narrow alley, ancient buildings, and hallway full of history. The walls of the old fort around the city, up to the top of the hill. Dirty Bay View, one of the most beautiful fjord in Europe. There are no tall buildings, only small cafes and acoustic music in the middle of the square. This is a suitable place for you who like to slow down, enjoy each step, and integrate with the past. In Kotor, time seemed to stop, and we are reminded, beauty is not always magnificent. Sometimes it is hidden in a place that not many people know. Those are the prettiest places that are rarely known in our opinion. Don't forget to wait for the next video about interesting facts or unique info from this canal. Bye bye.